In this video we look at how you can calculate an approximate part price without a CAD drawing using the estimate tool in ipLaser. There are several ways that we can add a part to a quote. We can use the standard drawing uploader, or by uploading a drawing into Drawing Doctor, or by creating a common part shape without a CAD drawing in ipEstimate. But sometimes you don't have a CAD drawing available, and the shape is not a common shape found in ipEstimate. All you have to work off is a customer's hand sketch. The estimate tool is used when no CAD drawing is available and allows you to create a part without having to waste time drawing a part in your CAD program for a job that you may or may not win. We access the estimate tool by selecting Add New and then enter Estimate. For this example we will use this sketch. On the left of the page we have our process type along with our material requirements. Then we need to give the part a name and quantity of parts required. Now we give the overall size of the part in either a rectangle or circle. This is used for material usage. If you select circle you do not have the ability to sketch the outer shape. We will show what this means in a minute. But for now we will select rectangle and input our 300 mm wide by 200 mm high. We now have the option between shape description, time estimate or distance estimate. Your ability to quickly determine the overall perimeter will influence which method you use. It is important to understand that when creating an estimate we will only give an approximate cutting cost. This is because no accelerations or machine ramp speeds are used. We look at the length of cut and apply the material cut speed and hourly rate. But the material cost will be accurate, and we will get to that in more detail once we have the part on the quote page. Shape description gives us the most options, whilst time estimate allows us only to input how long our best guess for cutting time is, including pierces. And then distance estimate allows us both the best guess length of all cutting for the part and number of pierces required. For this example we would put in 4 pierces, 3 for the internal holes and 1 for the perimeter. For this demonstration all options are available, but you can turn these on and off in settings, found here under Settings, General Settings, and the ipEstimate tab. Back to our estimate, and we are going to choose shape description, and this is because of the complex shape. At this point we are simply allowing a square of material using the outer dimensions of 300 by 200 mm. Depending on the shape of the part, this could be poor material usage with a lot of waste. This shape would create a lot of waste, and it would be better if we could nest the actual shape. With our outermost dimensions in, we can now select Sketch Outer Shape and are presented with our rectangle footprint and several nodes indicated by the blue squares. These nodes can be selected and dragged into an approximate position. You will notice the coordinates, these are relative to the bottom left-hand corner. Now depending on how accurate you want to get, rather than drag you can click on the node and input its point coordinate. As we only have 20 of these parts we will do an approximate position. We can add nodes by positioning our cursor on the orange line and double left mouse button. We can also delete nodes by double-clicking on existing ones. Let's now look at our sketch and get to work. Now that we have modified our outer shape to match our sketch we select Use as Outer Shape. Okay, with that locked in we now look at the shapes inside the part. We have a 20 by 20 mm rectangle and 2 20 mm diameter circles. So we add these. The positions are not critical as the estimate tool does not allow any time between cuts. But it will allow for 3 more pierces and the cutting distances of each. We can now send the estimate to the quote page, and if we had another to do, we could tick the Create Another box. Now in the quote page we calculate the part, and we can now select the More icon, and then nest and see that we have much better material usage than had we not sketched the part. But how accurate is our ipEstimate price compared to the actual CAD drawing? Here we have uploaded the actual part as a CAD drawing, and the price difference to our estimate is negligible. When we look at the item details of both we can see that the material prices are identical and the difference is in the cutting time, and this is because we do not allow for acceleration nor high-speed moves from cut to cut in the estimate tool. Also it should be noted that no CAD drawing for cutting will be generated by the estimate tool like it will in ipEstimate. A CAD drawing will need to be created to cut the job. Thank you for watching.